Hey everybody, it's Doug here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to episode 3 of Dungeon Crusade, Book 1, Genesis of Evil, the Avalon Adventure board game. Now, if you haven't been following along, this is a kind of like a little mini game that's in Dungeon Crusade that allows you to kind of get some story and some history under your belt before moving into a larger game of Dungeon Crusade. That's very cool. I like the concept of it. The game is really, this part of the game, frankly, is not representative of Dungeon Crusade. This is really basic. It's just giving you story elements. Some good things or bad things happen, but it's completely random. I mean, it's really random. So if you look at this and go, man, I hope the whole game isn't just a bunch of dice rolling and kind of choose your own adventure dice rolling game. It is and it isn't. Now, Dungeon Crusade's a lot deeper than that, a lot more strategy involved. This is, again, like a primer that gets your heroes ready for going into a dungeon. And sometimes you can get some loot and stuff that'll help you later on. And there's some light strategy about where you travel and how and why. But we're going to get right back into it now. Now, we've made it all the way across the map, and we found the 3 runes that we need to be able to break the curse on the dungeons, open up the dungeons to be able to enter the dungeon locations. Now what's cool about that is, again, it's kind of like a pre-story to the main story. Now the sad thing is these ones that we've gathered that allow us to do rerolls don't carry over with us to Dungeon Crusade, but things like damage, potions, items, and money do. So we got to be careful of that. Why don't we just get started? We're going to dive right in. All of our 6 heroes, Enwin, Sir Brennus, Zeke, Palom, I think it's Palom, yeah. Faith and Melilak are ready to go. We're heading down, and we've got barbarians, wizards, rogues. It's pretty cool stuff. All right. Now, one thing you don't want to do in this game, or you want to try to avoid it as much as you possibly can, is backtracking. Backtracking means you're going to be looking at worse off elements of the location, because when you first encounter a location, you get to roll a d12, but if you go back through a location, you get to roll a d6. And basically how it works is, and as you know, you've been watching along, we're incredibly average in our rolls. Like a 1 through 4 is bad, 5, 6 is mediocre, nothing really good or bad happens, and then you get up to the higher numbers, 7 through 12, and the good things can happen. So anyway, that's the formula behind it, and so we want to try and stay in the d12 range so we can actually have some good things happen. I think with that, the strategy we're going to take is we're going to wrap back around. We're going to come here, then here, and probably go along the up to here to Sleeping Ogre. We're going to cross over one area where we've been before, and then head up this way. Maybe even over this way, just to get that token. I don't know what it's going to do for us, give us some extra rerolls during this part of the game. So we got quite a trip to come back now with our heroes to get to Hope's Reach, and unfortunately when we're there, we're not going to get to heal before we delve into a dungeon. That's the way it goes. Maybe we'll get to heal along the way. Anyway, we're going to first take our action to jump down to the Thunder Coast. Here is the Thunder Coast card, and let's see what we rolled. We rolled a 4, so battle. Oh, that's going to be our second battle of the game. So it says, early one morning, the heroes are awoken to the sound of a villager yelling, "The sea wolves are approaching!" No sooner than the heroes exit their billet, they are met by Sasha Julesen. "No time to talk. Each of you must man a cannon on our galleon in the port to combat the sea wolves' pirate ship. Give each hero a d6. Place a red and blue d12 dice with the 12 facing up. These dice represent each ship in their health." Okay. So there's 2 ships. The blue d12 is a galleon. The red d12 is the sea wolves' ship. Each round of combat, the heroes fire cannons by rolling a d6. On a result of 1 to 3, the galleon takes 1 damage. On a result of 4 to 6, the sea wolves take 1 damage. If the galleon is destroyed, each hero must roll 1d4. The result is the damage taken from the exploding ship. Ooh, we're going to take some damage. Anyway, let's do this. We're going to get the red and blue d12. Okay, so we got the red d12 here. And here, and we're going to put them both on 12. Okay. And then we're going to put this one on 12 too. Now it looks like we only do 1 hit at a time. Each character is going to get a d6. So we're going to get quite a few rolls. And again, it's totally random. I'm just going to go in initiative order with Enwin down the list. And since it doesn't actually damage the heroes, we're just going to start rolling. So our first roll is going to be a 6. I believe that's bad, right? So let's see. On a 4 to 6, the Seawolves ships. Okay. On a result of 4 to 6, the Seawolves takes 1 damage. Okay, so the Seawolves go down to 11. Boom, boom, we're firing bombards across the street. The players are manning the cannons. See, we get a 1. Oh, man. Sir Brennus did not do us proud. Now we're at 11 and 11. Again, it's a 50-50 chance. We got Zeke. Zeke, oh, no, the ship's going to go down, isn't it? Then we get Powan. Okay, so finally we're 10 to 10. We're even money. Our Cleric Faith, oh, nice. We're starting to, let me find the 9. We're starting to get down there on the Seawolves. I think that's the dice are backwards, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's do this again. We're going to just, so we do it right. This is going to be a 9. This is the Seawolves. And this is us. We're at 10. So let's keep going. Okay, a 6 got the Seawolves. Did us damage, right? Nope, that's them. So they're going to go down to 8. 8, and then we're going to keep going. A 3, ooh, we take damage again. We're down to 9, but we're still just a little bit ahead. Can we keep going? We keep firing. Now I think we're all the way back around to Enwin. Let's see what she can do. A 6, God, we're crushing these guys. Okay, next up is Sir Brennan's cannon. Oh, look at that. Good job, guys. We're crushing them. We're getting ahead. Of course, things can turn quickly. What else do we get? A 1. There we go. That's what I was talking about. So an 8. So our mage did not do so well on firing the cannon. We got our rogue. Rogue, of course, not really good on the cannons either. Our cleric, not really good. We're down. We're only 1 point ahead of him now after all that great run we had. Then we're going to go on to our barbarian. He rolls a 6. He's saving the day. Remember, we just have to beat him. We don't have to beat him by a bunch. Okay, back around. We're going to Enwin. She rolls a 6. We're nailing him. We're nailing him. A 3. Where's the 3? Okay, we've got 2 more points to go. A 4. 2. Come on, come on. We're at a 6. We got him. A 3. Uh-oh. 5. A 1. Oh, no. This is so evenly run. Okay. A 1. We're almost there. Come on, come on, come on. A 2. No, no. We're down to only 1 ahead of him again. Oh, bummer. Come on. A 5. A 1. We only got 1 more to go and we win. A 2. Oh, no. Look at that. This is going to be tight. A 2. We're down to 1 and 1. So this is it. A 5. We destroyed the Seawolves. That means we didn't take the damage. That is great. Okay. And that's going to mark the end of that card. And we have explored the Thunder Coast. Okay. Next up, we're going to move into Castle Blackwood. As we're going to continue to go deeper and deeper into the back across the land. Okay, here we are at Castle Blackwood. We're heading across, and now if we do get that, we're going to get this token. We know it's just another one that might give us a reroll. Let's see if we get something good. A 9, that's got to be better than what we've seen before. Let's see, a 9. Ascending a narrow stairway leading to the western watchtower, the heroes arrive at a sturdy wooden door with a massive padlock on it. Select a hero and test lockpicking. Well, that's going to be Panwan, I would imagine. Her lockpicking is a +2, so that's good. Heroes, okay, and modify the results with the hero's lockpicking values. 15, wow. The hero has 3 attempts to pick the lock. On a success, the heroes enter the small room and discover some small wooden figurines, a chest containing 1d8 times 100 and 1 rejuvenation potion. After the 3rd attempt, the mechanism with the padlock breaks. Okay, come on. Okay, let's get our d20 out. We can do it. There's our rogue. An 8 +2 is not going to make it. Does somebody have better? I don't think so. No, she's definitely got the best of them. Okay, come on. Second roll. A 20. Boom! She does it. She breaks the lock on it. And we're going to get some stuff. We're going to get a D8. Not a small number. A D8 times 100. Let's hope that goes really, really well for us. A 6. So we're going to get 600 gold. Let me grab that. And a rejuvenation potion. That will make 2. So she gets that. We're going to come into this with some gold finally. And the padlock breaks. Oh, we actually opened it, so it doesn't matter. But that's what we're going to get. Okay, here's her 600 gold that we got from that. We got the rejuvenation potion. We're good to go. Thieves are awesome. Like that rogue. She did some good lock picking there. Now, then we're going to mark this location as traversed already. Now we have a choice. We can go to the Crypt of Sorrows or the Tomb of the Undead. Obviously, I think it's the Crypt of the Sorrows, because otherwise we have to wrap around. I don't want to do that. So we're going to go to the Crypt of Sorrows. And then we're going to get that card out and see what happens as we venture into that place. Actually, I just realized we're going to have to hit 2 locations because this is impassable. No, we can go here, Sleeping Ogre. We don't have to go here. So we're only going to have to hit 1 location twice, I think, on the way back. That's not too bad. And again, Roger, the designer, put this in there just as a story filler to give you some history and background of the immersive world that he's created. And this just gives you some story fun as you're getting ready to go into the big dungeon while you're reading the rule book, which I'll probably discuss some other time. Okay, let's get into this and see what happens at the Crypt of Sorrow. Okay, let's hope we roll well. A 12! That can't be bad. Oh, you can't see it. Darn it, it's a 12. There. Roll the 12 on that. Let's flip this over and see what a 12 gives us. Randomly select a hero. Exiting a western corridor into a torchlit antechamber of the crypt, the hero discovers an ossuary. Roll 1d6 and consult the result. Okay. So first we have to randomly pick a hero. So let's roll a d6. The 4. 4 is going to be our thief again. Fallon. Okay, so there we go. And then we're going to roll on here to see what happens with the d6. A 3, completely mediocre. Within the ossuary are piles of bones. Okay, we could have found a beautiful chest and draw one loot card, but nope, not that lucky. So we're going to move on. So she found a pile of bones in there, and we get to move on. But nothing bad happened to us, so I guess I'll take that as a win. Okay, we are going to the House of Faith next. That doesn't sound like that's going to be a bad thing. So let's go see what happens in the House of Faith. First off, I realized I didn't have it. We were here, Cryptosaurus went to the House of Faith, and that's where we're at now. Okay, let's roll again and see what we get. A 5. It's going to be very, very average storyline right there, right? We're probably just going to get some story text. Let's see. Entering into a subterranean level of the house, the heroes find a stone. Fetid circular room with straw, bones, and blood scattered throughout the vile chamber. They realize this is a breeding ground for a beast of the faith. Oh, so at the House of Faith they're breeding creatures, right? That's not good. Doesn't sound good anyway. Okay, we're going to continue on. So at the House of Faith they're breeding some kind of monster. We discovered that. It would be, it'd be really interesting is if some of these discoveries played into something that happens later, like in the dungeon. That'd be really cool. That'd be pretty heavy lift, but that would be interesting. So we're going to this. We're going into the Sleeping Ogre. I think that's going to be an inn, and see what happens while we're there. Okay, here we are at the Sleeping Ogre. What do we got? 11. We're rolling pretty good on the way back. Maybe we'll get something good here. Let's see. And 11 to 12. Arriving in the village late one evening, the weary heroes make camp near Twilight Lake. They are soon approached by a very kind acolyte from the temple named Anne-Marie, who offers to comfort them and heal their wounds. Each hero regains 3 health and 3 essence. Well, we haven't lost any health, but we have lost health. So that means she's going to go back to full, so our archer goes back to full health. One person that was particularly damaged was our paladin. He's down to 4, so 5, 6, 7. He's going to go up to 7. That's not terrible. Another, our mage Zeke, he's going all the way back to full, so he's in good shape. Our rogue will be back at full. She wasn't really very damaged anyway. Our cleric will go back to full. She only had 1 health against her, and our barbarian had taken some hits. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. So he'll be 1 under full health. That was pretty good. We'll take that. So the Sleeping Ogre Inn did us okay. There we go. Now, though, we're going to move to Brook Forest West. Now, here's the problem. Because we've already explored that, we're only getting to roll a d6. So I'm going to go find Brook Forest West. We've already encountered it. Hopefully we just have nothing happen. We're trying to minimize the damage there. So there's Whitebrook, because we did pass through Whitebrook as well, yeah, right? There's Brook Forest West. Now we know the best we can do is a 6, so we might have a battle on our hands. Let's pull this card up and see. Okay, here we go. A 3, so that's not going to be terrible, I think. Let's read what that says. One afternoon, as the heroes are trekking through the misty and dreary forest, through the twisted branches of the primordial trees, they spot a large detachment of Blackhand soldiers heading directly towards them. Each hero must test Hide 14. On a success, the hero quickly finds a safe place to hide. On a fail, the hero quickly hides, but unaware they ran into the thicket of poisonous scarlet nightshade. Roll a d3. The results is the health and essence loss. Well, that's not good. Okay. Well, anyway, hide. So we'll start with our archer. Hide ability is a 2. Get a d20, so we got to roll a 14 or better. Got to add 2 to it. She passed. Okay, so she's fine. She hid well. 0 for our paladin. Go figure. He's got a 0 hide. And oh, he missed it by 1. Oh, that's too bad. So he's going to take a D3. We do have a D3 in here. A D3 damage. Let's see what he takes. A 3. God, he has just got walloped on. So he was back up to an 8. He's back down to a 5 now. I could re-roll that. Why don't we do that? We're going to re-roll this roll, the success roll, and see if we can avoid that damage. So we're going to get rid of that token, and we're going to re-roll this die. Oh, he still missed. Okay, we're not going to keep doing it. He took the damage. All right. Our wizard, who's perfectly healthy, he has a 1 sneak, 1 stealth, so he's going to get to add 1 to it. He succeeded, so he takes nothing. Our rogue has a 2. She actually failed. Let's see what damage she takes. I think we'll use our other reroll to get by that, okay? We're going to use our other reroll, see if we can overcome that. A 9 is not going to be enough, even with her +2. So she took 3. Wow, we're just really doing bad on that. Okay, so she was at 9. So she's down to 6. Bummer. Okay, our wizard has a 1. Let's see what she gets. A 12. 13 is not enough. She takes 3. Wow, I'm rolling the maximum on every single one of these. So she is down to 6 health too. We're going into a dungeon pretty beat up. And then our barbarian, who is almost back to full health, rolls a 3. He's got a 1, so he didn't succeed. And I don't have any more rerolls, so he's going to take a 1. Finally broke the streak of rolling 3s. Okay. Wow, I can hear an owl outside my studio. Usually camps out on our chimney. It's pretty cool. All right, well, that was it. We ran into some nightshade, unfortunately, when we were trying to hide from the baddies. That's no bueno. But that means that the Westbrook Forest has been explored twice. Now we're going to go over to the Tower of Maidens. This here be the Tower of Maidens. It's a cool looking place. I hope it's friendly to us. We need some friendly, right? So we're going to get the Tower of Maidens out. Okay, Tower of Maidens. We do get to roll a d12 here because we've never been here before. We get a 5. So not much is going to happen there, I imagine. Okay, let's pull this over and see. As the heroes approach the massive tower one sunny afternoon, they are warmly greeted by the Maidens of Whitebrook Forest and are invited to stay and rest before they continue their journey. So we don't heal, we don't do anything. We just rested there. But no one tried to hurt us, so I guess that's a win. Okay, now we're going to go to Westbrook Forest East next. Let's take a look at that. We're closing in on our destination. We are at Westbrook Forest East, so we're starting to get back to some safety. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's look for Westbrook Forest East. I'm sorry, I thought I had them all organized, so I thought I'd just do it with the camera running, and that was a mistake because it can be the very last thing I pull up. Sure it is. Okay. There's the card. Let's go to it. Okay, we're going to try this again and see if a 12. Oh, wow, that's fantastic. That was a good roll. 11 to 12. Midway through the eastern forest, the heroes come upon many decomposing skeletal archers stacked in a pile. One of the heroes has discovered 3 pouches within the pile. Select a hero. Take 3d6 and roll 1 at a time. Consult the results for what is in the pouch. Got it. Okay, so it's going to be, we're going to select a random hero, right? One of the heroes, just say select at random. Just says select a hero. I guess who's got nothing. I think we're going to take the paladin because he's so hurt. He might need some potions of health or something like that. So Brennus, our paladin, is going to go on this table here. We're going to roll a d6 and see what we get. So we're going to roll 3 times. 1 is a 2, that's empty. A 4, that is going to be 100 gold, and a 1. So he got a whopping 100 gold out of that. Woohoo! There's his cool hundy. He's got now a few hundred gold. He's actually got 700 gold. That's pretty good. Okay, anyway, that is it for Whitebrook Forest East. And we're going to put another token right there, or right here rather. And then we're going to move on. We have a bit of a choice to make. I'm debating, this will take us to a shorter route for sure, but we might get some good stuff along the way, and we could use some healing. I don't really want to go to the House of Demons, so I think we're just going to go to the Ancient Ruins. That seems to make more sense. We're almost back home. Hopefully we get some good stuff out of the Ancient Ruins. Maybe we'll find something really beneficial. I don't know. I got the card out. Let's see what we get. Another 12. Wow, that's 2. I rolled 2 back-to-back 12s. That's awesome. Okay. Randomly select a hero. This hero has ventured off into a small antechamber that has a soft blue glow. Within the room is a secret door. Test willpower. On a success, the hero discovers the secret door that leads to a small chest inside the wall. Draw one loot card from the bronze treasure deck. On a fail, the hero exits the room and rejoins his comrades. Okay, let's first roll and see which random hero it's going to be on our roll. I rolled a 6, so that is going to be our barbarian, of course. Our barbarian is going to have to make a willpower test. Okay, let me get the dice out for that. Well, our willpower is a 2. That's not terrible. Oh, you rolled a 20. God, man, I should be playing D&D right now. A 20. Okay, so what did he get? So he needed a 10. He succeeded big time. So we get to draw from the bronze loot pile. I haven't even shown you the loot piles yet. I had to make up these loot piles. I don't even remember if I shuffled them or not, so I'll give it a shuffle. This is the bronze loot pile. I had to make up these loot piles at the beginning of the game. They have different items and components in it. Now remember, when we do it this way, we don't get to start with the same things, I think. I'll read through it when we go into the dungeon. We're going to start with this stuff. So here we go, one more cut. Okay, and we'll see what he gets. What does he get? Leather armor. Okay, +2 to the ranged attack ability. All right, and it's worth 2 gold. Okay, so that's good, and our barbarian gets that. That's not necessarily a bad thing for him. I'm not complaining, but at least we got some gear out of this world we've been traversing, and that's going to end the ancient ruins. Okay, we went through here. Now we're going to go to the Tower of. Well, we have 2 choices. We can go to the Dungeon of Ixal, or we can go to the Tower of Saint Vitus. I think or Victus. We'll go back there because I believe that seems like that would be a healthier choice for us. Just thinking. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. And let's see. I'm looking for it. I thought it'd be again on the top. There it is. Tower of Saint Vitus. Okay, we're going to get that out. See what happens. Okay, our luck's been pretty good here. I rolled a 10. That's good as well. Let's see what we get. An 8 to 10. Randomly select a hero. As the hero ascends to the 2nd floor of the tower, the ancient wooden floor begins to creak and snap. Test willpower. 10 on a success. The hero moves a loose floorboard and finds 1d 100 gold. On a fail, the hero continues to trek through the cobweb-ridden tower. Okay, so we need to make a random roll. Who's it going to be? A 4. That's going to be our thief. That's probably a good thing. I don't know. Her willpower is only 1, though. So, not so great. And we don't have any rerolls, so she's just going to have to make it happen. It's only a 10, though. We should be okay. A 13. So she succeeds, gets a D3, 300 gold to add to her 600 gold that she already has. So that is good. Let me get that out. By the way, I put all the tokens in these boxes already just to divvy them up. I think you will need some storage for the stuff that's in this game. There is a lot of stuff. And so you're going to need storage for all the tokens and everything else that you get. That is going to solve the Tower of Saint Vitus. And now we return to Hope's Reach, and we have completed that part of the game. Actually, I left the rulebook in my house sitting above my bed because I was reading it at night. So I'm going to have to check that. I think right now we'll just pause. We'll stop here. I think we've won the game. So whatever I do here, I will follow up when we go to play the full game of Dungeon Crusade. Hopefully that's soon, but I have to tell you, I'm really struggling with reading through the rulebook. It is thick. It is complicated. The setup can take a couple of hours to set up one of the dungeons. So I may pause on that for a moment so I can get it down before I come back and botch it in a playthrough, which can happen when I'm trying to play through so many things at one time. We'll see. I haven't fully debated that yet. We'll see how it goes. But right now we have made it back with our crystals, and we've been able to lift the curses on the dungeons. That was our adventure, our starting adventure in the Avalon Adventure game. If I needed to update something for this part of it, just real quick, I'll go back and check the rules and add it to the video before I close out. Anyway, if I do that, there will be some video left. If not, thanks so much. Take care, and I will see you in the next episode of either this or something else. And hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.